G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to have a quick look at the new F08 134 scale brushless helicopter here. Now this is based on the Bell 206 chopper, and this is a 6-channel helicopter. It's got brushless motors, altitude hold and optical flow. Now this RC helicopter was once again provided by the good people at RTRHOBBY, so I'll leave links in the description below and pinned comment where you can check this helicopter out. I believe at the moment in the month of December they also have a 15% off coupon code, which I'll also include in the description. Now here's the other side of the box with a slightly different view of the helicopter itself. Now I believe this helicopter comes in at a price of $296 for one battery, and up to $336 US for the 3 battery combo. In this particular package, I've got the 2 battery combo. Okay guys, let's open up the box, see what we get. Now as you can see, we've got the helicopter in there, of course. We've got 2 batteries for this one. And here is the user manual, F08 user manual. Once again, a very detailed user manual guide. I suggest you read through this, especially if you're new to flying helicopters. Now here is one of the batteries, and this is a 1200 milliamp hour 7.4 volt, so it's a 2-cell LiPo with a 25C discharge. It's exactly like the previous models that I've featured on the channel, the F06 and the F07. They all have this exact same modular battery, and they are good for about 10 to 12 minutes of flight time in the experience that I've flown those other previous models. We also have a couple of little stabilizer wings which will clip into the back of the boom here. I'll put them on before we take it up for a flight. We also have in this bag a spare set of blades here, both for the main rotor as well as the tail rotor, as you can see there. We have the charging cable, which is a USB to Type-C, and we also have a little Phillips screwdriver. Now here's the T6 model transmitter from XIANG. It's exactly the same as the previous models. I think it was the F06 or the 7. Basically the same transmitter. It's a 6-channel, of course, and we've got all our dials here. So we've got low and high speed switch, unlock and lock the motors. We got our manual mode or an optical flow mode, screw pitch adjustment, as well as another mode here for inverted flight. Does take 4 AA batteries in the back. Overall, pretty decent transmitter. It's very responsive and good on the controls, and it has about 120 meters of range. Okay guys, now onto the F08 helicopter here, and as you can see, it's another nicely scaled model from XIANG based on the Bell 206. Now this weighs 228 grams with the battery in it. Now of course this has dual brushless motors. Now the main motor here is a 2511 size 1200 kV, whereas the rear tail motor is a 1204 size 5500 kV. On the bottom, once again, we insert the battery, as you can see there, and it does have the optical flow positioning sensor as well as some LED lights. Now to turn it on, you just hold the button down for a few seconds. It will initiate, and just keep it on a flat surface for the gyros to calibrate. On the front here we have a headlight as well as an LED on the top of the chopper, on the tail, and also one underneath. Okay guys, well that wraps up the overview. Let's get this bird in the air and see how it flies. So once again, before we take off with any of these model helicopters, we want to do a gyro stabilization. As you can see, I've got it in the shade of the tree here so you can see the LED change. So what you want to do, right stick bottom right and left stick top left. Hold it down, and you see it flashed red and green and then went green again, solid green. So we're ready to take off now. So what you want to do is unlock the motors with the toggle switch here. Okay, you hear a beep, and 2 sticks down and out. Okay, we're in low speed, and then we're going to throttle straight up. Okay, there we go. Just takes a little while to get up in the air. All right, so as you can see, optical flow positioning sensor is doing a great job once again on this F08 model. It's hovering in place quite well, similar to a GPS assisted helicopter. Okay, bring it down a bit and we'll have a good look at it. Once again, a very nicely scaled model. All right, let's take it for a flight. Try to keep it nice and close so you can see it. Nice smooth fly once again. And like I said, this is based on the Bell 206. Looks very similar with the livery to the Bell 206 that I reviewed for RTRHOBBY a few months back. That was a brushed model though. That was from RC era. Very nice. Take it up and out a bit. Very nice calm day here today. A little bit of wind, but not too much. And we should get around 10 to 12 minutes out of this 7.4 volt 1200 milliamp hour battery. If you do have any of the previous models that I've featured on the channel, the F06 or 7 in your collection, of course you can alternate those batteries with this model and vice versa. They all run on the same exact battery. Okay, so we're in rate 1 still. Let's kick it up to rate 2. Put in high, double beep. Definitely recommend flying rate 2 if it's a little bit on the windy side. You see the pitch and the overall speed has increased a little bit. It's fighting a headwind at the moment there. If we go this way, you should see it moving pretty quickly. There you go. Got a tailwind behind it now. Once again, very easy to fly. Great for beginners. Whoa! She went pretty quickly past me there. There we go. Got to raise the altitude a bit. And this of course has altitude hold mode, guys. It's got a barometer in it. Okay. Let's just keep it nice and close so you can see it. I know on camera it does tend to disappear rather quickly out of shot. You know, 1/34 scale. Looks like we're down to 50% on the battery already. Okay, and once again you can see it's just hovering there with the optical flow positioning sensor. Okay. Now if I flick it into manual mode, you'll see it starts to drift. Okay, so in manual mode you got a little bit more pitch and control. Okay, it's a little bit more agile. Then in optical flow mode sort of behaves like a GPS mode on a drone. Sort of holds it back a little bit. But yeah, it's much more agile on the controls in manual mode here. A really great helicopter. Okay, bring it back. There we go. And still in rate 2 at the moment. Might flick it back to rate 1. See how it is in manual mode. This is nice. What a great model. If you're new to flying helicopters, you could easily learn on this one. They've purposely made these for beginners, ready to run kit, so you can have 1, 2 or 3 battery options like I mentioned at the start of the video. And all the details will be in the description below, guys, as well as the pinned comment. RTRHOBBY.com. We've got this on sale. You can get up to 15% off it at the moment, and any of their models using a simple coupon code, which I'll include in the description as well. So yeah, as you can see, I don't have the optical flow sensor on, but I just pressed it now and it stopped. So it's very similar to GPS, which is great. See what the battery life is like now. It's still on 2 bars. Let's get another shot. Very cool. Punch it up. I think that's the height that you can go up. Yeah, I can't go any higher. I think it's got to do maybe with the battery too, the level of the volts of the battery. Okay, let's go back into manual mode. Okay, the wind took it then. Listen to it scream. Raise the throttle up a bit, starting to dip down. All right guys, let's bring it in. Okay, just put it back into optical flow mode. I'm getting low on the battery. See the bright LED light on the front. It's not flashing yet for LVC. Put in high speed and let's see the punch out. Okay, so once again, it can only go that high in altitude. Do a couple more flybys. And I think I'll bring it in, guys, and land it. Alright guys, she's starting to beep. That means we're in LVC mode, and it's probably going to land itself in about 30 seconds from memory with the other models. See what it does. It will want to land soon. It's a pretty short LVC. You see the light flashing on the front, the headlight, just there. There we go. It's going to land on its own. It's about a 30-second LVC. And there we go, it shuts itself down. I'm going to turn the transmitter off. There we have it, guys. That is the review and flight test of the new F08 from XIANG, the Bell 206 helicopter here. Once again, a nice scaled model from XIANG. And yeah, once again, you can pick this up at RTRHOBBY. So yeah, go check it out, guys. I'll leave a link in the description below, as well as that 15% off coupon code that they got running at the moment on the RTRHOBBY.com website. And you can check this one out, as well as all their other models on the website. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you had a great Christmas, by the way. And yeah, looking forward to the new year 2025. And I'll catch you on the next video. Until next time, guys, enjoy the hobby as always. Have fun, and see you again soon.